Hello Virgo, welcome to August. This is your love TarotScope for the month of August, and my name is Teresa from tarotbyt.com. And I'm gonna, before I get started with this reading, I want to call in some good energy, create some sacred space. May only the highest forces be present, so to ensure that the truth be told. And I want to say thank you, Virgo, for liking and subscribing to my channel. And thank you for your comments. It brings me joy to know that these readings are helping people. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can just go to my website and schedule a session. And I go more in depth with the tarot cards. I do a bigger spread. Okay, so let's find out what's going on for Virgo for the month of August. What does Virgo need to know about love for the month of August? May only the highest forces be present to ensure that the truth be told. What does Virgo need to know about love in the month of August? Love and relationship. Alright, let's see what we have for August. The Moon. The Two of Cups. The Six of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Fool, the Nine of Swords. Okay. So we start off August with the Moon card, crossed by the Two of Cups. The Moon is a card about confusion, not seeing things clearly. It's a card of imagination that might be working overtime. So you could be imagining, you could be in a relationship that actually, you might have started a new relationship because you have the Ace of Cups here in this reading. But you're not sure about this person. It feels like a soulmate relationship because the Two of Cups is usually two people who see eye to eye, who really connect on deep levels, on an intimate level. But with the Moon card in the mix, you're kind of confused. You're not sure if this person is being honest with you. You worry if they're deceiving you. Or you're not sure, am I seeing correctly? Am I imagining that this is a great relationship, but it's not real? You're kind of questioning. You're doubting that this could possibly be good. You're imagining all the things that could potentially go wrong. I think you're caught up in, you're letting your mind work overtime. On the other hand, the Moon can also mean creativity and imagination. So it could be that you're involved with someone that's artistic in some way, has some kind of talent, creative talent. Either you might even have creative talent in this case, because the Moon is about art. It relates to the planet Neptune. It's about art, music, dance, poetry. So you have a lot of creativity, you have a very vivid imagination, but that imagination may be working overtime. So you have to kind of make sure you're seeing things clearly, that you're seeing the person for who they really are, that you're not projecting this beautiful dream on this person. I mean, it's possible that you do have a soulmate connection or the potential for one, but you have to also maintain a grip on reality. So ask someone else, ask friends, what do you think of this person? Don't just rely on your own imagination, because you might not be seeing things clearly. Now, in the past, you have the Six of Wands. This is a victory card. and the Page of Wands. So you're receiving some good news. It's possible that this could be a career success. You've experienced some career success. Maybe you got a job recently, or a promotion, or some kind of recognition. And you're working really hard. You've got the Ten of Wands. You've been working really hard towards a goal, and things are starting to pan out. You might even be given a position of leadership, because the Queen of Wands is in the future. If you are involved with someone, it could be that this person is very outgoing, very popular. Someone who's very honest, tells it like it is, not afraid to speak their mind, very energetic, likes to do things. So you might be traveling with this person, or you might be, in any case, you can trust the Queen of Wands when it comes to honesty. Fire signs, and the wands usually relate to fire signs, so it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But if it's not the sign, don't just go by the sign. You can also go by the personality. And the personality of the Queen of Wands, and this could be male or female, very positive, very outgoing, someone who enjoys being the center of attention. Someone who's very a good manager. They can handle a multitude of tasks. It could also be someone who tells it like it is. They're very honest, so they can sometimes be too honest. But you have to respect the honesty. Now, you could be involved with someone who has recently suffered a breakup, because there's the Three of Swords. You have this new beginning, this Ace of Cups, but in your environment there's the Three of Swords. So it's possible that you might have ended a relationship and now you're trying something new with someone. And you might still be feeling a little bit of guilt or sorrow about this breakup. So you might have ended a relationship with someone, and there might have been like you were cutting out whatever wasn't working. Three of Swords is usually a cutting or a severance. In a relationship, it could mean, a breakup, or words were spoken and hurt. It's hurt. The heart is hurting. So you might have left a relationship and that person is hurting. They're still getting over you. But you started this new relationship with the Queen of Wands. So there's a new relationship, but you're kind of having doubts about it. You're afraid of it. I think you're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid that this new relationship is going to be like the last one, that because you just can't. You're coming out of a time where a relationship felt very heavy, you were just carrying this heavy load, and maybe you're just afraid of getting involved in something heavy again. But I think this has potential. You had the Fool card here. The Fool card is turning over a new leaf, starting a whole new life or a new cycle. So whatever sorrow you've experienced, that's over. You're like with someone new now. You've got a new love. Or you have the potential to begin again. So if you're with a new person, brand new person, and it's a soulmate potential. It has soulmate potential. You're really connecting with this person. You just have to not let your fears get in the way. Not let your imagination, you're worrying, because you also have the Nine of Swords here. That's a card of worry. It's a card of someone who's sitting up at night feeling worried or guilt. Maybe you feel guilty about the person you left, the last relationship. Maybe you're feeling, I left this person for this new person and I just feel guilty about it because I know the other person's hurting. But you had to be true to you. You can't be I mean, you can't exist in a relationship where you're not happy. So if you had to end a relationship because it just wasn't working, you just have to end it. You know, you can't, you're doing the person a favor because now you're freeing them to find someone that they can have a good relationship with. So don't feel guilty about breaking up with someone. Embrace this new love. It's a whole new beginning for you. Don't have, here you're having like sleepless nights. You're sitting up and worrying. The other thing that Virgos like to do is they can't believe in their good fortune when it happens. They keep looking for all the flaws, looking for all of, instead of looking at what's going right, they have a tendency to look at what could potentially go wrong. So embrace this new love and don't worry too much about it. Don't, because you might sabotage it if you bring too much worry into it. If you bring too much of the past into it, you're going to sabotage this whole new potential. So I would just enjoy this relationship. And with the Ace, let's see, the Ace of Cups is a time card. So June, July, August is the time frame. If you haven't met this new person yet, well, yes, you probably did in July, the end of July. It's a new relationship. I see a new relationship developing in August, but you need to stop worrying. And it's going to take a lot of the burden of your life from you because you're going to have a partner. You're going to have someone that you can share your burden with. You're not carrying this burden by yourself. There's going to be somebody there for you. And if you're connecting with someone from the past, or if you're in a relationship and you haven't left someone, I mean, I'm trying to cover all the bases here because you have the potential to start over, to have a new beginning with someone. The Fool card is always like turning this, it's like saying, okay, let's just forget the past and everything that went wrong. I know we were both hurt, but let's start again. So it's almost like a new beginning. So this new beginning could be with someone totally new, or it could be a new beginning with someone that you were once with, that you decide, let's try again, and let's make it better the second time around. Sometimes the Three of Swords can represent surgery. So someone might be not feeling well, maybe need a minor operation, and you might be recovering from that. But in any case, you have this new lease on life. The Fool is like a brand new cycle. And it's kind of scary because it represents something you haven't dealt with in the past. It's like a whole new way of being. And there's adventure, there's the excitement of the adventure, but there's also the fear of the new, the unknown. So don't let fear hold you back. Embrace this new love, and make it. It can be something special if you stop worrying about it, and don't let your imagination run away with itself. Don't either imagine the best or the worst scenario. You have to kind of find the middle ground, find the middle way of worrying, like what could possibly go wrong, or idealizing someone beyond human capacity. Like, oh, this person could do no wrong. Find that middle ground where you're dealing with a human being, someone that's not perfect. No one's perfect. Everybody has flaws. But learn to see the good in someone, learn to see the humanness in someone. Don't expect perfection in a relationship. There's no such thing as perfection. But you can have a really good connection. You have that potential. So embrace August, embrace these new beginnings. You have the potential to start a whole new life or a whole new way of loving. If you don't let your fears get in the way, and if you don't let your worries, don't worry yourself to death. Just embrace the new. And you will do fine, Virgo. And I wish you the best of luck and love And I think you're going to have a wonderful August. And I will talk to you again in September. Thank you, Virgo.